a lot of coaches are very dogmatic. Just do this. Just do this. Don't do that. Do this. And this way we've done it. This is how we do it here. This is how we do it there. And they need to listen to a player saying, and a player should always have the power to express himself. This is what I'm working on. This is what I think works for me. These are my ideas. And then coach has to be able to kind of move it together. And there's going to be times at every level you're going to have players that may disagree with you. But here comes a gut check for every coach. Are we evolving as coaches? Are we teaching better fundamentals, better mechanics, better ideas, better concepts? Or are we spitting out things that are old? And we remember because that's how we were taught. That's how the coaches we respected, how they did things. So we always have to evolve because today the world's a different place. These players are different. And cracking the whip and screaming and shouting and punishing players is not the way. And on the flip side, if a player needs to get better, you can't do it by force. You can't force him to get better. If he doesn't want to get better, either he's not going to be on the team or you just have to move on to the people that you can work with. As coaches have to take a step back, breathe, and try not to over-respond. Because when somebody's screaming at me, I shut down. I don't want to hear you. I'm embarrassed for you. I'm looking like, what are you trying to do? Because obviously we're mature adults and realize that doesn't work. I'm not intimidated, but now think, when you have a younger player and an older coach, there's an intimidation because you're bigger than they are, you're bullying them. And one of the things I'd always do with smaller players is I'd get down on knees so I'd be eye to eye to communicate. Never talking down, never being stern, trying to be as relaxed as possible, even if I might be angry. You would never know it. I'm not going to express anger because once you get angry, once you get emotional, nobody's going to learn. So a lot is keeping players understanding one thing. In baseball, we fail. And we fail at a really high rate. And I've got to learn how to handle failure. Because if not, it's going to destroy me. So I think coaching has to evolve to a point where not everybody's going to speak the same way. But they have to be able to communicate and listen and create a good understanding between the players. As you know, I've been so lucky to work with Korean players. And we don't have language. So we'll have a translator, but we'll work through things. So we've actually learned communications of a different sort, which is kind of exciting, actually. But it can be frustrating because I don't have the words. But again, then we have to find another way to communicate, which takes it to a different level.